Jodi Arias, spare me vertical bracket HLNTV.com. CNN.com. Follow at HLNTV. Justice. Parenting. Celeb. Digital life. Omnig. Feel good. Your money. Voices. HLN in air. Shows Morning Express with Robin Meade. Raising America. News Now. Now in America Evening Express. Jane Velez Mitchell. Nancy Grace. Dr. Drew on Call. Showbiz Tonight. Weekend Express with Nada Shikari. Clark Howard. Schedule. Watch Now. Games. Sizzling. Photos. Evidence that convicted Jodi Arias vertical bracket Nancy. Shrink a huge disaster for Arias defense vertical bracket. How could Jodi Arias have moved the body? Jodi Arias vertical bracket. See all 956 items. Jodi Arias, Spare Me. By Graham Winch. Updated 3:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Tuesday, May 21st, 2013. Need to know. Next, attorneys give their closing arguments. Watch live on HLN. Arias has been convicted of first-degree murder for killing her ex-boyfriend Travis Alexander. In 90-minute speech, Arias asks jurors not to give her the death penalty. Jodi Arias asked the jury in a 90-minute speech to spare her life Tuesday. Arias told the jury that killing her ex-boyfriend Travis Alexander was the worst thing she has ever done, and that she's still horrified by the violence she is capable of. Either way, I'm going to spend the rest of my life in prison. It'll either be shortened or not. If it's shortened, the people who will hurt the most is my family. I'm asking you please don't do that to them. I've already hurt them so badly along with so many other people. I want everyone's healing to begin and I want everyone's pain to stop, said Arias. Arias' voice cracked and she choked back tears as she told the jurors she would never become a mother, but said that despite spending the rest of her life in prison, her life would still have value to society. If I get permission, I'd like to implement a recycling program. Points each week, huge loads of waste are hauled off to landfill. A substantial proportion of that could be kept out of landfill and recycled instead. It may even create new jobs for the people there. This is one small thing that could have a positive and far-reaching impact in the community and planet, said Arias. I'd like to start a book club or reading group. Something that brings people together in a positive and constructive way, so that we can share and recommend other good books and stimulate discussions of a higher nature. Court has recessed for lunch, and when court resumes at 4:15 p.m. The attorneys for both sides will give their closing arguments. HLN is live blogging the Jodi Arias trial. Click here to read HLN's live blog about Monday's proceedings. Click here to read about the victim impact statements of Alexander's siblings. Read below for minute-by-minute updates from the trial. Best read from the bottom up. To 40 p.m. Judge Stevens has recessed court for lunch. The live blog will pick back up when court resumes at 4:15 p.m. To 34 p.m. The jurors do not have to get in which mitigation factor is present in this case. To 32 p.m. Stevens told the jurors they can use Alexander's siblings' victim impact statements to rebut mitigation. To 30 p.m. Number Jodi Arias was as disconnected as a person could be. Her only moment was telling the story about her mom. The lecture may seal her fate. M-Darren Kavanagh at D-A-R-R-E-N-K-A-D-I-N-O-K-Y, May 21st, 2013. To 29 p.m. During this final stage of the trial, defense attorney Kirk Fermi will get to have the last word with a rebuttal argument. To 26 p.m. Stevens is now reading the jury instructions. She said the jury cannot be swayed by bias or sympathy. To 24 p.m. Judge Stevens is handing out copies of the jury instructions to the jurors. To 16 p.m. The attorneys are at a sidebar with the judge.